Hello and welcome back to Maze Let's Plays with the Partner. Say hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
My knee cracked really loud. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, today we are playing Black Flag as Cred 4.
I just turned into a geriatric.
You are a geriatric at your age.
Yep.
So yeah, can you remember what happened last time?
We were looking for a pig.
Were we? I
Yeah,
thought that was
and
in our personal game.
No, we were looking for a pig, and you managed to kill like half the Spanish Armada.
Oh yeah, I just kept going round.
Yeah, and then you were saving a pirate, which, to be fair, I know why they're throwing so many like saved pirates because we're in Havana, and it's where you can actually save a lot of them. But why they're doing it to us now, I don't quite know because it doesn't actually factor into our game as of yet.
Oh yes, I did want to say, I want to apologise, by the way, for the audio quality on the last episode. There was a problem. It wasn't picked up until we were rendering out the videos when we've tried to salvage it, but apparently the raw footage is bad, isn't it?
Yeah, well, like I said, like we're still figuring out the hiccups of working with the PlayStation 4, isn't it?
Yeah, we are. 'Cause, obviously, it's a very different setup to doing the PS3. This PS4's got a lot more protection on it. And I'm not saying we're doing anything we shouldn't. It's just they want you to use the share button, which we don't use.
Yeah, and they don't want us to be like recording Netflix.
Yeah, it did occur to me when we were watching stuff on the PS3. Why don't we record off Netflix? I know why we don't, but like, what is stopping us?
Yeah, there really isn't anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, just some news about our PS3 Let's Plays of like Jack and Daxter and Rayman and Biggs. Biggs will be carrying on, but Jack and Daxter and Rayman, if you want to see them, you're gonna have to scream louder, people. Just like that eagle did. Boom! Yeah, so you've been playing this game for a whole, like, another 3 days since we did the last recording.
I've been playing this game a lot. It's so much fun.
I can say any impressions.
It doesn't stop giving me stuff. Like I know it's all like staples in the rest of the rest of the franchise. Like you get your villa, you get your assassins, you get like a whole entire like mini quest section and like campaign to send like certain people, like people you can hire on missions for you.
Yeah, 'cause you were showing me a flotilla, weren't you?
Yeah, like in this version, because it just all they've really done is changed a lot of words around. The function's still the same. So instead of a villa, you have a cove.
I don't know why you're saying it like I should know. I've been out.
I'm saying it like the viewers, you know.
Alright, well,
So,
don't assume anything.
like in Assassin's Creed 2, they introduced the villa because as you're playing as Ezio, you're a man of wealth. You come from a family of wealth, so you're restoring the villa to its pride after the purge of your family, pretty much. In this one, it's a cove that you take over at like the after the first act of the game, like after you get like 25% through. I believe was the point in which it happened for me.
No, because you're only just at about 25% now. Yeah.
To be fair, that makes sense because that's the last mission I actually did.
Oh, right, I didn't know. I don't know. You freaking play these games when I'm not here and then expect me to know what you've been doing.
I know. Well, you just said it without me actually answering, so I just answered. There you go.
Okay.
But again, like in Brotherhood, they introduced what basically revitalized this franchise, which was the Assassin Guild mechanic, which was the job of Ezio to actually reset it, to reform the Assassin's Guild and actually get assassins as more or less an aid within the game itself. In this, you don't get an aid. Instead, what you get is a flotilla.
What? You assassinate the wrong person, dumbass.
No, he assassinated the guy that you were targeting. Well,
Yeah.
that it could target, not the one you were targeting.
I was going to say, the one I was targeting was the right one.
It's not going to jump through a building for you.
It should do what I want! It's my game! I paid my money for it!
It's not a speedrunning game. You haven't figured out how to glitch through hoops yet.
Do you want me to try and speedrun this game? Because I will if you want.
No.
It's something YouTubers out there, if you're interested, I am thinking of getting into speedruns. There's certain games I can speedrun now without practice, so I've been thinking about actually trying to put my skills to some use. What do you reckon out there, YouTube? Would you like to hear me ramble as I speedrun a game? Which is essentially not all the meandering? All the fucking about I normally do?
Yeah, so you're actually playing a game.
Yeah, it's actually...
Without you trying to, like, mess with, like, a pig.
Well, why do you keep mentioning this pig? I don't think
I'm gonna make you find this pig. I know that there are pigs in Havana.
Yeah, what I did, in fact, I stroked a cat, and then that was about it. And then you're like, you should touch a pig.
Yeah, because there's pigs that you can stroke.
You can stroke a pig?
Yeah, probably. I have yet to actually find a pig. I found a dog that I can pet.
Then what are you on about? There's pigs in this game if you've not found one.
No, I've seen them in Havana. I just didn't know I could pet them. Because until you pet that cat, I didn't know you could actually pet animals in this game.
Well, you still don't know if you can pet a pig.
Yeah, so that's why I'm telling you to find a pig and pet it.
Yes, it's
My God, this sentence is going crazy.
Yeah. How many times?
I sound like an English rhyme.
What?
You know, like red lorry, yellow lorry.
Oh, see how fast you can do that.
Yeah, pet a pig, pet a cat, pet a kid. I can't do it. I'm terrible at English.
Pet a pig, pet a cat, pet a pig, pet a cat, peg a pig, peg a pat. It's not that difficult, to be fair. It is no red lorry, yellow lorry, blue lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, blue lorry. Try that one.
No. It's as simple as that.
Boring.
I discovered after leaving secondary school, I don't need to bother doing English.
That's it. He now speaks his own language. It's called bullcrap.
Yep. People accept it.
Yeah, anyone that's met him honestly knows. Even my best friend, who you were hanging out with today, for the first time in a while, weren't you?
Yeah.
It was quite nice. It's my best friend. It's not that she doesn't get on with you. It's just that you guys don't hang out. They got nothing in common.
Yeah, fair enough. I accept that in life. I'm not going to get on with everybody, but, you know, make a concerted effort when I have to.
And she's fallen in love with your coffee, hasn't she?
Yes.
Every time she comes around, she's like, can I have a cup of coffee?
I think she's just been coming around to pour my coffee on me now.
Yeah, I think that was the only reason she came round this afternoon, was for your coffee. But yeah.
She had two today.
Yeah, she had two. What's even better?
Kind of explains it all, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. What's even better though is we went after here, went for breakfast. So we came in the morning. She came round, like hung out for a bit, had a coffee. Then we went for breakfast and had another coffee. And she's like, "This coffee's crap."
I've spoilt her on my cheap coffee that I buy.
Well, even like the other people that have tried your coffee talk about how amazing it is.
Yeah. I gotta say, I love cheap coffee. I've discovered this in my lifetime that I can't handle good coffee. Like
Why?
I can't. It's like when you drink alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you want to drink for excess, you drink beer.
Yep.
Or you drink something that's not particularly of high quality. You don't go for the most expensive you can get because you can't drink a lot of it.
That's why it's expensive.
Yeah, but I'm not challenging anyone to be drinking bottles of whiskey because I know it can be done. I've been in many situations and I have myself drunk many Jack Daniel bottles, but I like to drink like Sky whiskey, like Highland whiskey is really nice.
Oh, was that the one that your family loved as well?
Yes, it's not my family, it's my mum.
Well, your mum
everyone thinks it's my dad who likes the whiskey. Oh, my mum loves whiskey.
Yeah.
She is a massive connoisseur of it.
Your mum's like me, just a little bit older. It's weird. You ever find that out there, YouTubers? If females, are you kind of like your partner? Why do I assume everyone's going out with a male? But yeah. Anyway, everyone, even the guys are going out with males. But yeah, YouTubers, do you find your partner is exactly like one of your members of family? Because the partner here is kind of like my dad in a very roundabout way. Except when I talk to the partner, "Way, take that, daddy." I do talk to him. Oh, I feel bad now. I'm sorry, Dad.
We should probably explain
Anyway.
here. We're just dotting around the city because I'm guessing you're just wanting to collect some collectibles.
Yeah, we're just gonna collect up. Yeah.
So there we go. That's why we're not like focusing on the story or doing anything of importance. And that's why we're mainly just talking trash. Well, not trash, but crap right now.
Oh, I talk crap because I've got a pulse. I got told off at work because it was Friday, and my job at the minute, I've got to get up really early. I got to get up at like 4 in the morning, start work for 6, which is kind of tiring, as you can imagine. But I get really excited after a certain point. You know when you're overtired, you kind of just get excited.
Your adrenaline kicks in to
Yeah.
keep you going. It's happened to me a fair few times. My old friends realise that's the point where they have to start worrying. I need sleep. You know this.
I know
They
this.
learned this, and my old tutor realised this.
Can I finish my story?
Yeah.
So my adrenaline kicked in, and I just got really excited. And they're like, "Oh, what are you so excited for?" And I went, "Cause I'm alive." Because, right, think about this out there, YouTube. Think about this for a thought game for you, right? Every single thing since the beginning of time, every atom, every molecule on, like, in the universe conspired to make you. Then consider that since the primordial ooze, every single one of your ancestors successfully looked after themselves, found enough food, found shelter, found warmth, and found love to produce you. And then think about your own life, the struggles you've been through, and you're here right now, this moment, to listen to me telling you this. Think about how amazing that actually is.
If I go in your car and I find that you're listening to the Streets album again,
Leave me alone!
I know exactly when this conversation comes up a lot with you, of like just your realization of what life is, and it does sound. She does talk stoner naturally, but it normally comes around.
I am not a stoner. I want to point that out.
Yeah, well, we'll point that out. We don't do any drugs, but Alice gets on these thoughts, and they're quite fun to speculate on. But they do remind me of the times in university when I would talk to people who were high and thought they were educated.
Oh, what are you trying to say? I'm pseudo-philosophical?
No, I'm saying that you are educated.
Yeah, I am.
Guys I hang out with are not educated.
Yeah.
They went to university.
Anyway, you're gonna finish your story?
Yeah, if I find that you're listening to the Streets again, I'll totally understand where this is coming from.
No, I was just excited one day at work, and I told Leanne this as well. I on the whole tirade with Leanne. She's like, "Wow, I never thought like that." People don't. People don't really realise. And as well, think about, like, you're watching us on YouTube. You are essentially watching the past. And you are, like, you could be sat... I know we get a lot of views from quite a few different countries, to be honest with you, don't we?
Yeah.
So, like, these are places that your ancestors took weeks. If you're in America and we were in England, it would have taken weeks to get a message from one side of the Atlantic to the other. But now we can do it instantaneously. It's quite amazing. Anyway, I'm starting to go round on myself, so you talk over. This is where I start getting a headache. And
so yeah, I've been playing this game a lot, and while it's not me playing, I just want to say, like, there's just so much that I've just been enjoying about it. Mainly the fact that I've found the ultimate combo in this game.
What's the ultimate combo? Smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs and knives.
So what have you done? All the suicide missions, all the assassin missions? Then?
In all the locations that I currently can get them, I've done them. Yeah.
Oh, so this isn't the one that unlocks the super suit of armor.
No, that is a story-based mission. You will unlock that.
Alright, so what? It's like the part of the story is to get the super duper stuff.
No, what will happen is when you get the access to your cove, which will come later in this playthrough, because it is a story-based mission to get the cove. It's where you take down your first actual hit. You'll meet him.
Yeah,
we may meet him soon. We will meet him soon.
Yeah,
but, you know.
like I said, after this episode, I'm going to carry on and actually start doing stories. The story. So I think I'll do this assassination. I'll go and get that synchro spot up there. Do this assassination, then we'll start on story mode next episode. How about that, YouTube?
That's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because then we'll have got a lot of this played up. Because as well, I just want to show off like the different mission types. Because, yeah, if you run through this, it's like everything. People run through games too fast now. You know, you always hear about, oh, this game only took me like a day to complete.
4 hours.
4 hours, which
this is the average Call of Duty time.
Angry Joe made that up.
That's true. You can actually do it in 4 hours.
Yeah, but I'm saying
he made speed run.
No, but he. Anyway, yeah. I'm not saying it's not true, but I'd never even mentioned Call of Duty. You mentioned Call of Duty.
Yes, because it's the one that was always being brought. It's the one that always gets brought up.
Yeah. Anyway, I've forgotten my point now. Thanks for that.
People get run through games too fast. Games are designed now to be incredibly short and very cinematic, so long games just don't really exist anymore.
No, that wasn't my point at all.
They do. I'm making a new point.
Alright.
Obviously your point is something else.
Yes.
Which
is alright. You're gonna let me finish my point now.
Yeah.
My point is the fact that I wanted to show off the different story. Because if we went through the story, we'd get this game done in what? An hour, 2 hours? I don't know.
The whole story?
Yeah.
No, it would take like a good 10 hours.
Well, I don't know how long the story is. I don't know this franchise.
Yeah, no, to be fair, from what I can tell of this actual game, Black Flag, they've paced it out really well.
Yeah.
You're given obstacles in the story, and you obviously know who you got to kill and where you got to kill them. But it is nicely put out. So like I've just killed my first actual target in the storyline game. I've got like another 2 or 3 to go, and that'll expand because this story likes to like shift you in different directions.
I mean,
because you're not aligned with anybody, and the game likes to point that out, that you're not actually a pirate, you're not actually an assassin.
Yeah, you're a privateer who
just
happens to do some assassination jobs.
Yeah, so it likes to shift you in between the 2 positions.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that I don't think it will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did, if it actually got me on the side of the British. At some point, actually got me involved with the Navy. To take down the pirate.
Will, yeah.
Yeah. But, because it's like right now in the story, like, I've just done a massive, getting the cove is a massive storyline moment, because it's you and a bunch of pirates taking on, you take on the biggest ship I've ever come across so far in the game.
Yeah.
Which was quite cool. You were there for that.
I wasn't paying attention.
You did it. It was the big ship that you skirted behind.
Oh right, yeah.
You should remember it. It was the big thing that you just basically followed its ass for like 10 minutes.
Hey, I did well on that. I did well on that.
That's why I brought it up, because you did well on it, and I thought you'd remember it.
Nah. kick-ass stuff in games I do all the time, so it's nothing special for me. What?
It's just something I do on the regular.
Yeah, I do! You've seen me play games.
Yep.
Right, as soon as we lose this wanted level, I reckon, because we're right next to the story, I reckon it's time to start the story again.
Alright.
Oh, I have to lose this wanted level, do I?
No, you can just trigger the story.
Yeah. Right, so, do you want to say goodbye then?
Goodbye.
Bye!